Ladies, gentlemen, and friends from around the world, welcome to the Kegel Show. My name is Don Agent, and it's with great pleasure to bring back Brent Sims. Thank you for joining us today. It's always good to sit down and chat with you. We've got some really interesting things to talk about. Before we start off, I got to give a shout out. We did this on another show, but we're collecting all these little orange things,
Yeah.
Brent. Okay, so I was asked to ask the audience that if you find something that's got orange in it and you think it'd be a cool little thing and you want to mail it up to us, we'll put it up on the table and display it. And that's kind of our Kegel company colors. So I just figured I'd pitch that out there. Bowl Expo's again right around the corner.
Yep.
We're heading out of here a week from this Saturday. But outside of Expo, you're going to have some other responsibilities as well as some of us, because there's a really, really cool event going on called the Industry Showcase. So first off, for our viewers, where is it at and when?
It's at the South Point Bowling Plaza on Tuesday. It starts at 11 a.m. and goes till 5. So it's in their new bowling tournament plaza. So.
Excellent, excellent. Now, it's what all does this entail? I get the fact that, we've been to some of these. You get to test different bowling balls and things like that. But, who are the companies that are going to be there?
Yep. All the main companies, so all the Ebonite brands, Ebonite, Hammer, Track, and Columbia. You got the Storm, Rotogrip, and Global 900 brands. And then you've got the Brunswick, Deviate, and Radical brands. So all those guys will have all their new product lines there. They'll have demo balls from most of their newer stuff, if not all of it. They'll have that stuff there. They'll have their new bags, any of their new accessories. So it's a good chance, and I know I always look forward to it because it gives me a chance to kind of go and see. Because I can see the marketing material and I can read it, but I like to be able to go see it in person, see how it goes down the lane, see how the new bags, because sometimes the pictures look great, but
Sure.
when I see it in person, I don't like the material or I don't like the way the zippers are or whatever it is. It gives me a chance to really go look at all that stuff and get a really good idea of what I like and what I don't like, and then I can kind of make my decisions for what we're going to stock in our pro shops throughout the year.
Very cool. So you also take, from our standpoint, for our business, what you're going to do as well, not just being out there to obviously assist others.
Right.
Where can they sign up? Is there a cost to this? And who can attend? Is it anybody? Or
It's geared at pro shop people, so you just need to call your distributor and get the information from them. I know that they had done some formal sign-ups, but I know that area's kind of ended, but I'm sure they're still letting people in. So just contact your distributor. There was no cost to it originally, as far as I know, for the demo itself.
Excellent, excellent. You and I have attended a lot of similar things, obviously on a much smaller scale that the individual companies have done over the years. What really is the people coming going to experience during this? What are some of the benefits of coming to this showcase?
Yeah, the biggest one to me really is just get to see the bowling balls and watch them go down the lane. The marketing of it sometimes, it says the ball is supposed to do this and it's supposed to look this way and things like that, but you really get a much better perception when you see it in person. I don't really bowl with this stuff. I usually have other people there that are bowling with it and they give me their feedback.
You're watching ball reaction.
Yeah, I'll watch
based off
other
of
people
that.
throw
Sure.
it, and it gives me an idea of kind of where they fit in the lines. So it just helps me make better choices for what we stock.
You think back, we've all, most of us here bowled all our life at some point in time. And I remember going in back in the 80s and, wow, you're going to buy this ball, and you drilled it up, and it was horrible. It didn't work for you. It just didn't work for your style of game. So, I think this is very beneficial from a bowler standpoint, a pro shop standpoint, to,
For sure.
like you said, be able to try things out and have a little more information to give to the people. Quite a few of us and our, Kegel staff that will be there at Bowl Expo are going to be at this event. Can you kind of tell our audience what exactly is our role there?
Sure. We're going to have Specto at the event. The ball manufacturers agreed that we could add some value, so they're letting us install Specto. So what we'll have is we've created kind of a custom report specifically for this event. We'll probably leave it available for other people later, but it's specifically for this event that you can throw a ball for a couple of shots, and then you can save your report, and then it'll spit out some information that tells you what that ball does. So how much total hook you got from it, how much the ball slowed down, how much entry angle you were able to create with it, things like that. So then I can do two different reports with two different bowling balls, and I can compare those with objective numbers. Because the tough part sometimes with comparing the bowling balls is when you see them go on the same pattern all the time, the pattern kind of makes the balls all look similarly.
Sure.
So at least this way you can get some objective feedback as to what it is, and know if this ball hooked a little bit more than that one. Maybe it had just to do with your speed, because the speed will be on there too. So maybe it was just because you naturally threw this one a little harder than that one for some reason or another. So it'll make it easier for people to really understand what the bowling balls are doing. But we'll all be there helping support that. We're going to have iPads. If you want to download the Specto app ahead of time and sign up and register, you can do it all on your own device, and then you can save it and you can review it from home. We'll be able to help you do it there, and we can email you some reports and things. But ideally, if you download it ahead of time, put it on your phone, register the app, then you can save all the reports and do everything yourself, so it's easier for you to review them when you're home. And if you're not a pro shop, if you're going to go home and drill this stuff, you can save the reports and really review them later and understand where you want this ball to fit in your arsenal and get a good idea of what you're trying to get out of the bowling ball.
That's excellent, because I assume during these things and things that we've seen out there, I mean, you might have one company's bowling ball that may have a couple of different surfaces on it, possibly. So, you know, you're throwing that same ball in two different surface. Looking at Specto, you can really get that information, dial in, find out what's good for your game. For sure. Brent, I can't thank you for coming out, buddy, and I'll see you here not only tomorrow, but obviously out in Lost Wages, as we love to call it, but we always love going back there. I'll try to stay away from the blackjack tables this year, but ladies and gentlemen, if you have an opportunity to come out and visit us at Bowl Expo and also get out to this industry showcase, I think it's going to be just absolutely incredible. Should have a really good turnout, and there'll be some unbelievable information there. That being said, I want you to have a wonderful day. Keep those wrenches turning.